Welcome back to Theresthattarot. Welcome to the weekly reading. Thank you so much for liking the video, y'all. Let me get us set up. I hope you had a beautiful weekend, fun weekend. Hold on. I gotta get this. Check one, check two. Check one, check two. Check one, check two. Yuck. Hold on. No, don't start this. Yuck. Don't start this. I can't turn this fan off, so it's gotta work. Oh my god. 1 second, y'all. Please. Please answer. It's working now. Y'all, it's just so sometimey. I don't know what that is. Hold on. Sorry, just give me a second. Y'all get comfortable with something. Is it still not working? Is it still not working? She said it's fine. It's not in that microphone though. She said it's fine. Y'all don't give up on me. Either it's working or it's not. We're gonna go for it. Either it's working or it's not. We're gonna go for it. It may be a little echoey because I don't think the microphone. It may be a little echoey because I don't think the microphone. But we'll fix it another time. All right. Hi. Thank you for your patience. Sorry about that. What you gonna do? Welcome back to Theresthattarot. Welcome to the weekly reading. We're gonna see what's going on this week. I had to get my other little fan because I can't do it. Like it just got hot out of nowhere. So just gonna move that out of the way. Collective. Somebody feels like ever since they met you, their life has been on the right track. You may be in a place now where you feel like you have to not put on a mask, but it's like you have to protect yourself in some way. You may feel very protective of yourself this week, like you got a lot to lose. For some of you, this could be like internally, like you don't want to lose your peace. You don't want anything to really disturb you. And I feel like I said, simultaneously, there's someone who feels like you improve the quality of their life. But why do you feel like you have to protect yourself? Or this could be someone who feels like that too. They feel like they have to, you know, protect them. Yeah, this is you and another person. Someone could be courting you this week, or you could be courting someone this week, and you both have this feeling. Like you both feel really guarded. This person feels like you brought them back to life. And I'm seeing like I heard motherly figures on both ends for you guys that are supporting or even ushering in this connection between the two of you. This could be romantic, this could be platonic, but it's giving romantic. It's giving romance. Because if it hasn't been something that has worked out between the two of you, whatever this connection is, whatever was in the way of this working out between the two of you is moving. Now, what was it? I heard it doesn't matter. For some of y'all, this could be somebody's mama that was in the way. I don't know why I got two motherly figures. This could be like aunties, but or someone, the mother of their child, or somebody who I don't know. Who is this? I got big mama. I heard doting. Someone who was really doting over either you or this person was getting in the way of a connection between the two of you. This could be a doting mother. I saw this video. I don't know if y'all have seen Kev on Stage. He has a series called, it's on Tubi, A Safe Space. If you have not checked that out, that is a very hilarious series. So y'all check that out. Shout out to Kev on stage. Um, the episode that I saw today was about a mom that was way too involved. Like, I don't know. So for some of y'all can have a feminine energy that's like really, even if you don't know who I'm talking about, what the situation is, there is a feminine energy that has been heavily involved, and it's given mom, whoever this is, they do a lot for this person. They feel like they hold the keys. They feel, or they, yeah, it's like, this is like, I can cook, I can clean, I can, I don't know, I do this, I do that. It's like this person wants to insert themselves everywhere in this person's life so that they, I don't know, don't leave them, so that they can hold on to this person. It's like they want to be this person's strength, their peace, their cook, their everything, their mom. This could be their mom. They've known this person for a long time. Water energy, Leo energy. What this got to do with you, Collective? This person, they, somebody feels upset about you. It's like a I miss you, but it's also like an upset. It looked like this person is either still in a relationship with their mother or the mother of their children. But all they can see is you. Somebody's at a crossroads. However this person feels about you, it's taking some time for them to get to this place where they're finally like, I think I want to be with the collective. Like, I think I want this person. This could be someone who, yeah, they get a lot of butterflies when it comes to something about tonight could be significant. This person has played like this role for a long time of like, I'm different. I don't know why I kind of rolled my eyes there, but like I'm different. I'm this. I don't know, like this kind of emo. It's like an alternative persona, but I feel like it's something that this person has taken on for a long time. But with you, or maybe they felt this way. Yeah, they feel somebody is like I have reached a point where I either want to change or I have to change because how I'm feeling about the collective is changing me. Okay. How do you feel about this person? Hey, C Real. Do you feel like this person is, are they single? You have, oh, okay. If this isn't about them not being single, for some of you that could be the case, but I'm getting more of like, this person, I don't know if they want to impress you. They could be hiding a lot that they are going through. Like this person could be going through a lot in the background, like just trying to. It's like they're trying to hide something big, and it's not. We're not here to like, oh, it's this or it's that. You know, try to reveal what it is because I don't think they want you to know. But it's okay. Well, it could have something to do with this person's finances. Maybe they feel like they. Well, I'm not gonna say they feel like they're not in a good place right now. They're not in a good place right now. What's the big secret about this? I don't know. I feel like it's because this person wants to approach you. So maybe if they feel like they're not in the best financial position, they don't. They're trying to disconnect from the thought of wanting to spend a lot of time with you. Okay, this person wants to be in a relationship with you, but they're trying to detach from that feeling But it's like they can't stop thinking about doing dirty stuff to you. Somebody's trying, and when I mean dirty, I mean like, you know. Are you hurting somebody's feelings this week? I heard they did that to themselves. Who is this? This could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person, I just heard face down. This person is nasty. This is a man, or I don't know, maybe somebody likes it that way. But somebody's counting themselves out. You feel like this person is insecure, but I don't feel like you are focused on them or their feelings. What has made you so, I heard, cold towards this person? Some of y'all are busy. Some of y'all you just don't tend to really worry about things very much, or this is not somebody that you worry about. If this is somebody who ever put you in a third party situation, this person has been canceled in your mind. And I feel like you know that this person has done something. Some of y'all know what. Yep. So you feel like you have to cover like the sweeter parts of yourself, the kind parts of yourself. Oh no. Hey boo. We'll call back, okay? All right, love y'all. Um, you feel like you have to cover up like the nicer, sweeter parts of yourself because this person, I feel like somebody tried you. I feel like somebody tried you, and I don't know if they did this for like some kind of ego boost because they weren't feeling good about like shooting their shot with you, or they won't be feeling good about shooting their shot with you. For some of you, this already happened. This could have been like weekend action. But if this person could speed race to you this week, they would. But they feel like they gotta count themselves out because they already messed this up. And I feel like you are looking at this person as somebody who's insecure and playing games, and you just not worried about it. I feel like you counseled someone in your mind. You could be very intuitive as well. So you may even be masking some sort of regret about this person, or you knew that they would regret something. Like somebody came in, they thought they was dealing with Big Mama or Big Daddy. They ran into Big Mama and Big Daddy messing with you. And so I don't know. This it's almost like this person is trying to hide from me the fact that this is their fault. But they do want to do multi things too. So, what's one thing that your exes miss about you, collective? Let's see what that thing is, because apparently that's what we're talking about. Okay, hey everybody, thank y'all for being here. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for supporting There's That Tarot. I really appreciate all of you, each and every one of you. Aw, thank you, Michelle. Thank you, my love. Somebody's in love with you. What is going on? I feel like you got a lot of that going on this week, though. There could be more than one person that's feeling this way. One thing your exes miss about you, collective, is the way you love them. Like, you getting over somebody is devastation. Even if they take it for granted or whatever, like, realizing that you are over it and you're happy, like, you ain't even doing bad, you don't look upset, you look like you well rested and stuff like that, that is KO for your exes. And for a lot of you, you may have this effect on everybody that you have dealt with. Okay, not everybody, and it's not that, you know, I'm saying, oh, my collective is perfect, even though, duh. But at the same time, it's like you may not be one of those people who are the problem in the relationship. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, yeah, maybe I don't know, regular stuff. Like, I don't know. I think people have a hard time figuring out, like, what's wrong with you. Okay. And it just makes them kind of feel bad because they're like, damn, well, maybe it was me. Maybe it was. Okay, whoever this is coming up here is highly bothered when it comes to you. Okay. I don't think people can find like where you did something wrong. Somebody can't get away from the love that they feel for you though. Like somebody look at you as the big queen, the big queen, the big king. Okay. Did I say that already? Let's look collective. Don't fear failure when it comes to whatever it is that you do. You know, things start off one way and they can end up a whole nother way. So don't be afraid to get started on something. Your worries could be what's blocking your success when it comes to career and finance or something that you're wanting to embark on financially. Y'all are not going to be in an emotional mood this week. I feel like it's very business. I don't feel like I've been affected by anything. Normally, I take on the energy of the readings, but I feel like I'm kind of just skating right over this today. Remind yourself of your greatness this week. I had a girlfriend say that to me today, and I was like, I needed to hear that. I needed to hear that. Things are going to be moving very quickly for you. And you're going to have people like rolling their damn eyes because they feel avoided by you. One person in particular. This could be an earth sign. Doesn't have to be. But this is somebody I heard. I want to be your man. I want to be your man. But the way you feel is, I can't show y'all this card, but they got to come correct. You know, it's like you don't, you know, those offices that you go into, you don't even go in there unless you got the paperwork. You don't even go, I'm not even going to go in that store. I can't afford nothing in there. You know, whatever it is, that's the energy that is given this week when it comes to you. So, and whoever this is, it's giving undone. Okay, you're still dealing with your baby daddy. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to date you and invest in you, and you are still with him. I don't want to date you and start investing in you, and you still dealing with her. I don't want that. Okay, I don't want hair in my food when it shows up at the table. I don't want like somebody tried to sell me a mock perfume. I may buy a few dupes, you know, here and there, but he sprayed the perfume um, on my wrist. And I said, well, just give me a minute. I'm going to walk around. By the time I made it back to the store, the scent was gone. We're not doing that. Like, some shit got to be real. You know, so I feel like you're not trying to waste your money on nothing that. You're not trying to waste your money. You're not trying to waste your time. You don't want to waste your emotions. None of those things. Okay? You're not about to. When I tell you somebody wants to get you in the bedroom, I just don't know what this energy is. It's all over the reading, but I don't feel like you're necessarily focused on that. So, wow. A lot of y'all may be wanting to just find more balance when it comes to your own emotions, and I feel like that's why I feel so balanced as I'm doing this reading. And you may feel like a lot of the people that could be coming at, I heard Dusty. Dusty. A lot of the people that may be trying to come at you it's not giving balance. It's not giving, seems like what you give. Seems like what you give, and that's why The collective is taking their naps this week. They're doing their work. They're going to go get their feet done or whatever you got going on. Because the gaslighting, manipulative, you know, oh, let me make you doubt what you believe, doubt what you see, doubt what you hear. Okay. It's almost like, I don't know. I don't want to compare it to like your kid coming and showing you something, but it's appropriate when a kid does it. Let's say a toddler comes and says, "Look, I can do a cartwheel." It's not a full cartwheel, but you're still proud of him because he tried. You know what I'm saying? Imagine somebody grown coming to you, or your kid saying, "Well, no, I didn't steal the cookie out of the cookie jar," but they got crumbs all. Like, how you got a crumb up here? That kind of thing. But it's cute because he did it and he's 2, but not if he's 42. So it's something like that going on. You're just not interested. And I think they got one time to kind of push that before. I'm not saying you necessarily going to lose your cool on anybody, but they're going to get the side of you that you feel like you have to defend yourself. You have to mask the goodness about you, because a lot of people may actually doubt that is real. So we're gonna carry on. Aries, you could be traveling. You could be planning travel this week. Something about travel is here. The number 3 could also be of significance. Aries. All right. For some of you, this could be by boat. This could be, I heard train. This could also be someone that is at a distance. I heard Marines. Someone could be in the military. It doesn't have to be the Marines, but one may never know. Okay. It's only Sunday. Somebody really wants to get to know you, Aries. Somebody at a distance from you may want to apologize to you as well. Make something better with you. This could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody's looking at the way that you, well, this could be, is this you, Aries? I love to love you, baby. I love you, baby. I don't know what that is. Somebody loves to love you. I'm hearing, I love to love you, baby. People feel like you're, how are they reading this? Because I feel like there's someone who's, oh, here go this schmexual energy in this reading again. Um, you look like things just get done for you. People are viewing you as someone who's very attractive and very lucky, very well to do. Like, I don't know, it's like you got your joint, someone's right there to light it. you act like you approach the car, somebody's opening the door for you. It's something like that. Like, doors are just opening for you this week. Um, you may not have to like spend your own money or something like. I feel like this is how people look at you. Um, you know how like celebrities get things for free that you think like poor people would get for free. Y'all got that kind of energy this week. Somebody wants you to really pay attention to them this week. And is this how you feel? Oh, Aries. You know, it's giving you a, I don't want to say a bad rap. People don't know the backstory on something. People don't know the backstory on something because it's like seeing somebody winning this award, and it's so easy if you have that type of mentality to just sit there and hate on somebody, but you don't know their story. You don't know them. This is like judging people on the internet. Okay, this is like judging people on the internet and being like, you ever look in the comments and be like, like, let's say they talking about, people love talking about Jada, right? So let's say, oh yeah, she's a witch and she's, she's just this evil person. She ruined Will Smith's life and all this kind of stuff. We don't know that lady. Don't nobody in the comments know that person. They don't know Will. They don't know the children. They don't know where these people live. You know what I mean? We don't know people. Y'all don't know me. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, um, I think people, you're being viewed. Or like, you're being seen, but you're also being viewed in a way, Aries. And people don't understand why you're not interested in something that is being so freely given to you. Like, you could have people giving love offers to you, but they don't know that these people that are giving love offers to you are, I don't know, maybe they have a terrible criminal record. Maybe they have some sort of like sketchy sexual stuff going on. Maybe they have, and when I say that, I mean like, you did that to somebody. You know what I mean? You never know the type of stuff. Like, you could be picking up on something about somebody that other people can't see, but you're the one being judged about it. So it's, I don't know. You could be very intuitive and you could sense like certain addictions and certain, patterns very quickly, things like that. And so people are like, damn, Aries is spoiled for choice. But Aries, if you know what you're talking about, then you know what you're talking about. So don't doubt yourself. Write down your goals this week because that's going to help you to achieve them. I heard and remember them. Okay, stay focused. Take one step at a time when it comes to achieving your dreams. You are strong enough to do this. And with all that you're avoiding right now, especially these, like, I don't know if these are, it's giving love. For some of you, I'm talking to single Aries. Aries that get a lot of attention. You can have Leo or Scorpio in your chart, or you just giving big dog energy this week, and you're not interested in anything that doesn't really align with that. If you had a museum, y'all let me know in the comments. I love you, Lionel. Y'all let me know in the comments if you had a museum. If a museum had an exhibit about you, what items would you put on display? For some of y'all, it would be your intuition. For others of you, it would be like this slow reveal. For some of you, it would be like certain things about your family history that you would want on there. But y'all still let me know in the comments. I just wanted to do a little clarification. For some of you, it would be the things that you triumphed through, like your battle. Oh, I don't know, your battle medals, awards. I don't know, like the battles that you've won in life, like the things that you've been able to overcome, where people have like directly tried to make sure that you did not overcome those things. For some of y'all, it would be the type of options that you have. Like, some of y'all could, again, I'm not seeing Aries or the collective really focus on any options in particular, but it would be like the options that you've had in life and the choices that you've made when it comes to those options. It's definitely given like it's a flex, Aries. Like, your strength would be on display. Not like, oh, you're a strong woman or you're a strong man, but more of just like, wow. People think you be making stuff complicated as well, Aries, but because people don't want you to leave them hanging. But I think, because there's somebody who's used to having like this really fun lifestyle with you. What did he said? Put that way. Shut up, Lionel. Um, it's a lot simpler than people think. And I think people remember a version of you that you don't want to be anymore. A version of you that may have been going through some like emotional stuff. Maybe you didn't have the boundaries or like the convictions that you have now. And so there are people this week that feel like, damn, love, they feel like they don't have any closure with you. They're like there's still this soul tie or this lingering energy between the two of you. They still have this string attached, but they're wondering if you're still holding on to the other side of it. Somebody could be gossiping, and they're going to regret doing that. What are they gossiping about? And then we're going to go to Taurus. You ain't worried about that. You're not worried about what somebody gossiping about, Aries. Y'all are taking risk when it comes to finances, and I see it paying off for you. It's a very stress-free week for you. I can't say the same for everybody else, like around you. Taurus. I heard there's more where that came from. They always mad flower. They always saying something. I like that energy though, because it's like, well, if I was sitting here worried about what you were saying, then I wouldn't be worried about what I'm doing, would I? You said their actions, and there was closure. Their actions was the closure. Is that what it is? Y'all feel like sativa? Excuse me? What is going on today? Is it Mercury retrograde? Just asking. Taurus, there could be a few obstacles this week. I'm not saying that because of this, I'm saying it because of this card. But let's see what this is about. This could be, isn't today the 21st? Somebody could buy you lunch this week. I guess we'll start it over. Somebody could buy you lunch this week so they can talk to you. Somebody want to talk to you, so they may buy food for you this week. Hey, you hungry? Um, Somebody may do this to make you feel better as well. Some of y'all could be getting rid of, or you could be selling a house this week, moving house, considering that. You could be, I heard, brother for sale, only 50 cents. Some of y'all could be moving on from someone who looked at you as a meal ticket. I didn't see that coming. Ten of Swords. Damn, Taurus, what did they do? What did they do? I mean, I would say that you had an obstacle. I would say you had one. So if you are considering, like, should I keep dealing with this person? Should I keep dealing with whatever this is? You're going to make that decision this week, and that's going to be back on that. Okay? Some of y'all are getting right on the way from whatever this mountain is. You just turn it around. And somebody's like, turn around, bright eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. Okay. You may be tired of people not seeing you for who you are until it's too late, and I get it. So I don't know. You and Aries kind of got this, like, you know what, type of energy. I'm gonna just go my own way. I'm gonna do my own thing. People are people gonna be who they are. That's what make the world go round. It's a very, like, okay, never mind. Like, matter of fact, give it to me. I don't know. It's something like that. It's like, if you want it done, you're gonna do it yourself. You're gonna make this easy for yourself, Taurus. Okay, I'm sorry for the distractions, but hell, I didn't expect this. I would like to have this working. I don't know what's going on tonight, y'all. But sometimes when I come back in town, everything just discombobulates itself. Okay, we'll just see if it starts working again. Taurus, somebody wants to try to manipulate your feelings, and I think that's why it's kind of triggering you to not deal with them. Okay. Some of y'all may have been thinking about selling something online, but you may decide, I don't know, that may not be what you want to do right now or the route that you want to take, especially if you're looking to start another source of income. You may decide that you either like the path that you're already on. Yeah, I feel like you're going to decide that something's not necessarily for you. It doesn't really fit. I heard the feng shui. There may be even another opportunity that comes through for you that is like, you know what, I think I'm gonna go in this direction instead. So what would that be for Taurus? Some of you may be wanting to put yourself out there in some way, and maybe you were thinking about selling a product, and you're deciding that you're going to make yourself that product. Okay. There could also be someone that the person that you're deciding not to deal with anymore. This person could have doubted something for you too. Like, they could have been the one that's like, I don't know if that's gonna work out, Taurus. I don't know. I don't know. It's something like that. But I feel like you are going to be. Yeah, you have to get away from somebody whose mentality is messed up. Okay, you can't achieve nothing around this person. This is somebody that's like, I don't know about that, Taurus. I tried that back in 1972 and it didn't work for me. Bitch, it's 2026. I don't know what. This could be someone older than you. For some of y'all, this could be a fire sign. Doesn't have to be. You could have fire in your chart. Some of y'all are turning away from some bad advice. Because it's like somebody, I don't know, people don't know your life, so don't let nobody get in your head about what they don't know what they're talking about. That's what I'm getting towards. So if this was this person that was doubting, whether or not something would work out for you, how would it work out if it was them that was doubting it? How would this actually work out for Taurus? This would work out for you, actually. So for some of y'all, and you knew it would, or you know it will. So don't let, yeah, stay away from the naysayers this week, Taurus. Little trivia for you. If every human came with a warning label, what would yours be? What would your warning label be, Taurus? Some of y'all, you may get really sad sometimes. Okay. You may not always tell the truth. You don't go to bed at night. Some of y'all may deal with a little bit of depression. I ain't mean for that to go dark, but Some of y'all may not always be so faithful either. It's like, don't make the Taurus, don't tempt the Taurus with a good time. It's what it's giving. Y'all may not be the most faithful. Okay, or you could be a bit strategic in the way. Yeah, you a little sneaky. And you do it with a smile on your face. That could be one of the warnings about you, Taurus. You overthink how you're going to make like more money or something like that. Like when it comes to, or you know what this is? When it comes to apologizing to people, y'all may have an issue with it. Y'all may have an issue with like apologizing or accepting accountability for things. Okay. Like you almost think your way out of it. Like, was I wrong about that? Yeah, people may find that to be a warning about you. Okay. We'll put self first when needed. Okay. Taurus, they give you someone that you are in no contact with. Are you the one that's enforcing this, or are they the one that's enforcing this? It could be you, Taurus. It could very well be you that's enforcing this. We're gonna see who this is, and then I'm gonna go to Gemini. And I hope this works this time, because I'm getting annoyed. Who is this that you're in no contact with, Taurus? The Justice in the reverse. Could be a Libra for some of you. What the is the problem? Some of y'all may be getting frustrated this week with technology. Oh, that's the wrong one. Ah, this whoever this person is, they did you wrong, Taurus. Is it the? It's not the internet. This is for me, y'all. It's like the mic is for you. This is for me, so I can get this shit time stamped at the end of the reading. But I don't know. Okay, so somebody wanted to hide. Is this the same person? Two different people here. One you're in no contact with. I heard you don't want this person to see your eyes, or this person didn't want you to see theirs. So they would tell you things. Yeah, somebody's very nervous about you finding out some sort of truth. And it looks like you already know it. And you like Aries. I don't know. Is this you knowing that this person will regret this? You knew that this person would regret. You don't give a about this person, Taurus. Somebody could have tried to, or they could try to threaten you again. Don't threaten Taurus with a good time. I feel like Taurus will be good to you as long as you good to them. But Taurus are very intuitive people. And Taurus is not gonna necessarily let you know, they don't let their right hand know what their left hand been new. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. And somebody thought that they could play with you like this, or they're gonna think this week, and they're gonna think that you didn't know. That I don't know who this is to you, but this is like somebody who wants to ask you 21 questions while hiding 21 answers. No. There's someone else who's not trying to play games with you. This is someone who would do anything for you, actually. And I feel like you would work a lot better with this energy. Who is this? And then I gotta move on. Taurus, stay out the street this week. Stay out the street this week, because the person who would do anything for you is in a relationship with somebody else. So you got someone you're in no contact with and you're not gonna worry about it because they know they're wrong. And then there's someone, this Leo energy, Sagittarius energy, and then there's another person, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, fixed energy possibly, that would do anything for you. I can't even switch the damn sign. We're going to Gemini. We're going to Gemini. I'm almost at an hour and we're on tour. So let's just. I don't want to finish that because this person is with someone else. So I don't even know what this means, Taurus. Let's go to Gemini. I just can't. We might do an intermission because I want to know what the is going on with this, with like my life over here right now. Gemini. It'll be fixed in the timestamp, so something could be changing permanently in your life this week, Gemini. And this is going to come with a piece of information. And what is that? Yeah, you're not going to play tit for tat with somebody. I don't know what kind of reaction somebody was expecting out of you, Gemini, but it's not going to be the one that they expected. Um, Somebody is wanting you to like let them come over. Can we just talk? I don't know what that is, but somebody just really wants to see you. Okay. This is someone who's used to you letting them back in some way. Like this person could be on their knees this week. I don't know if that's literally or what. Thank you so much, Spicy Baby, for keeping up with the zodiac signs. I really appreciate that. Would you like to be a moderator? Yeah, somebody's seeing you celebrate your life, like not letting them get away with this bullshit no more. I don't know what this BS was with this person, but a lot of y'all are fed up this week with like the antics, with strange behavior, inexplicable behavior. You just don't want to. I heard you don't want to sully yourself with these. I don't know what that is. Yeah. Eight of coins in the reverse. Y'all are absolutely choosing yourself. So who is this for you? It's someone that really made you feel like oppressed. For some of y'all, this could be parents. It could be family. It could be in a relationship. You're very clever too in the way that you are kind of exiting this situation. I don't think it's like something that you're like, wahaha, let me plan how I do this. But I think it's more of just like, I'm not falling for this no more. I wasn't falling for it. I just was really trying to see if you was going to keep. Maybe you held out a little hope for whoever this is, but it's just becoming like painfully clear to you. Um, Thank you, honey. Thank you, Spice. I'm gonna make you a moderator. You just don't want to be taken advantage of, you know. There. Thank you so much, Spicy. I feel like I gotta sneeze. Um, yeah, it's like you feel like the heartstrings between you accepting who someone is, right? So let's say you got a your mom or somebody who's just like really always been in your life. It's like, you toxic. Like, I'm not gonna try to paint it blue when it's red. I can't clean it up when this isn't dirt. This is like a burn. You know what I mean? I can't make you nice if you're not. I can't. It's something like that, and you're calling it what it is, and you're breaking free from someone. So something is most definitely permanently changing. You're not entertaining it anymore. Or like people who kind of nice, nasty. It's like, yeah, I hear what you're saying, and you saying that you was just playing, but that's not really how it registered in my spirit. So, and it's not how it registered in my spirit the last 20 years either. It's something like that. You're not on no games. If it ain't love, you don't want it. Especially if you ever had to shrink yourself around whoever this is, Gemini. Somebody feel like you treat them like they not shit, but it's like, I don't know. Did you have to shrink yourself, your talents, your personality around this person, your quirk, your something? Is that what I'm seeing? Or this could be the effect that something left on you where you felt like you had to do that. I think everybody has a natural talent, Gemini. Everybody has something, but everybody doesn't utilize the things that are good about them. And there could be people trying to come towards you this week that are those people that are not utilizing those gifts and talents or whatever it is. And don't let these people distract you this week, okay? Don't let it happen. This could be like, you could be the person that comes on the job and you already know you're only going to be there for a few years. Like, even the higher ups know that this ain't your last stop. You know what I mean? Like, people know who's going to be here for 25 years and who's just passing through. You're one of those people that's just passing through. And there are people and this is no shade to anybody who does work the job for 25 years, but I feel like it's a little bit of shade to the ones who want to stop your progression. You know, it's like, if I'm going to do this thing, if I'm going to work in law for the next 30 years, then that's what I want to do. You know what I mean? And that's something to be proud of. I'm not going to hate on you because that's not what you want to do. It's something like that. So, what is one underrated quality that you find attractive in a person? I feel like that is what's being underrated when it comes to you. So y'all tell me in the comments, what is one underrated quality that you find attractive in a person? Let's see what the cards say about it. Could be a vulnerability about like certain insecurities that you may have. Authenticity is very beautiful, actually. Being able to say that you messed up, or being able to say that yeah, I don't really like this part of my face, or this, I don't know, whatever it is for you. But yeah, I have actually struggled with a lot of trust issues, especially, due to blah, 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 blah. Like, it's something about your authenticity that is very underrated. And people could view it as like, well, why would you tell people that? Or why would blah, 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 blah. And it's like, that's what makes you you. Like, do you know how many people needed to hear that? It's something like that about you. People who are able to protect the kind parts of themselves without becoming something different. People who know, people who have really good boundaries, when especially very kind-hearted people who have good boundaries. You may feel like that's an underrated quality as well. There's someone who is obsessed with you, Gemini. It's unhealthy. I don't know what this is. Someone that you're not worried about is like, you didn't text me back. Like they're deleting their text messages, but you can see that they deleted their text messages. This could be an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. This person like will send you a message. They feel like you played them. This person's jaded. It's like this person feel like you are the worst. There's some. This is a lover or somebody who wanted to be a lover. They like assume like, oh, you didn't text me back within 15 minutes, so you got to be with somebody else. Why are you ain't text this person? Why are you not texting this person back? This person don't have. They didn't have good intentions. For some of y'all, this person just wanted to, you know, lay you down. They don't like the fact that they have feelings for you, whoever this is. That's what's causing the obsession because they didn't have intentions for more. And then, yeah, it's like they didn't intend to feel more than what they're feeling. Yeah. They didn't intend to feel more for you. And you have put this person, you put this person on pause. Like they think you just bullshitting around, but they've actually missed an opportunity with you. This person turned you off because it's like the part of you that you had to protect. I keep getting that. Like it's like you felt like you had to. You admire people who learn this lesson sooner than you have. And I'm not saying that you haven't learned it now because it looks like you're implementing this week. It's like, well, I guess I just can't be sweet to everybody, you know. And this is somebody who is like, damn, nothing actually felt better than being with you. So I'm the asshole. Like somebody's realizing that they're the asshole because this shit really over. Okay, Cancer. Somebody loves to see you shine, Cancer. Like it brings someone joy to see you light up. Ooh. Somebody may like to gift you with things just so that they can see you smile. Somebody may be realizing that this is the way, not necessarily having to buy you things, but it's like, if you can make me smile, then that's a good start. I don't know, it's something like that. Who is this? This could be somebody who, before they got to the point where they're like, oh, I need to make the Cancer like actually happy. I need to make them smile. They could have caused a lot of confusion in your life. You can send is that you, Indira? Hello, Indira. You can send super chats. If you, I think you are. Hello, hello. A long time. Somebody wants to come in a different way. This is like, it's giving kind of player energy. And somebody feels like the same rope that they use to try to reel you in has reeled them in this week. This could be someone who has a darker skin tone. This is somebody who's attractive. It's like they have, like people like this person, but they like you. They could even be in love with you with the Ten of Cups. Like somebody sees more with you than what they usually be like on with people, you know? And they're feeling like they've missed an opportunity because they tried to treat you like everybody else, you know? And not that everybody else is like, not that everybody else sucks, but it's like, I mean, you gotta admit that, you know, it's like you can't treat everybody the same. You can't, like, this person could have been a little arrogant in the way that they move, or they could be spoiled for choice. And it's like, yeah, well, everybody doesn't feel the same. There could be a lot, there are a lot of beautiful women, there are a lot of beautiful men, but they're not all going to make you feel the same. They don't all bring the same value. So somebody could be learning that that is a thing when it comes to you this week. This is somebody who doesn't really believe in magic, or they didn't at first. Now I'm hearing, do you believe in magic? This is somebody who didn't believe in like manifesting, the life of your dreams, or I don't know, the desires of your heart, bringing things into reality. They felt like there was maybe a different method to that, or dreams don't really come true. Maybe this person has gotten their heart broken pretty bad or something. I don't know. Or maybe because they just didn't really want to settle down. They were like, I'd rather not believe in that. But you are really messing up this person's program, okay? This is not somebody that wants to court people and do that whole thing. They don't want to work for it. They don't. But it's like, even though they haven't been making efforts towards you, they feel your heart. Like, they close their eyes and they see you. This person could really love your ambition, and you're bringing out a more sensitive side of them that makes them kind of want to lower their guard. Their guard is not attractive. I'm gonna just tell you. I'm not. I think the whatever they're guarding is what's attractive about them. But like the guard that they have up is not. It's not like. I mean, it could be their version of protection, but it just makes them look like a shitty person, really. Okay, so what else your reaction to this person this week? You've been instructed. Because this person may have come to you in a very lusty way, or maybe you have had, yeah. Ooh. Spirit is guiding you when it comes to whoever this is. This is like seeing someone who looks flawless on the surface, but it's like something's telling you not to go over there. And I see you listening to that this week. And how is that going for you? You're doing the right thing. I'm not saying that this person is a bad person. Everybody has different ways of, going about life and love and whatever. But you do believe in magic. You do believe that dreams can come true. You do believe in God. You do believe, you know what I mean? It's like whatever it is, you do believe it, and that works for you. And this person would be, until they cross that bridge or however, they are a direct contradiction to what you're trying to do in life. So I feel like that's what makes you so beautiful to this person. This is what makes you, you pull on their heart, and you make them believe in things. You make them want to drop this guard that makes them unattractive. Yeah, and they're trying to figure out if it's too late to invest. This is somebody who's like, your soul is beautiful, and you're making me believe in things that I thought was some bullshit. And this could be happening at a time. Yeah, they don't want you to find nobody else, Cancer. They're like, before you call anybody else. They're like, damn, is it irreparable that I really burned the bridge with that? Like, I thought this was cool. I don't know. It's like they thought something was cool, it was not. This person was coming at you real lusty, though. It's like, well, I didn't think you wanted anything, Craig. I don't know. It's something like that. Like somebody didn't look at you as like a real person. Little trivia. If you met the 10-year-old version of yourself, what would you say to him or her? Maybe that's a question for this person. Because this person could have not really seen like the brighter side of things, especially in their childhood. Their mother could have been the dominant parent, or that could have been for you. Either this is you, like either you grew up in an environment where maybe the parents were fighting, or there could have been something that either shaped you into being someone that went in the opposite direction of that, or this person saw those things and or something similar to that that was traumatic for them, and it made them turn into something that, like I said, was not. They haven't been free. They don't feel free to be sweet or like that version of themselves. And if they could go back and say something to their 10-year-old self, they would say, "It's okay. Come here. Like give me some love, give me a hug." It's something like that. I don't know. Maybe you speak to this part of this person. What the hell, Cancer? They definitely don't want you to get it buying away. I'll tell you that. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, Leo. Leo. Love is on the table. The number 24 could be a significance. You could be enjoying the summer this week. Some of y'all, it may be hot as hell wherever you are, and it's like, well, I better not complain, because I was complaining about it being cold. I can't complain about it being hot too. Some of you are soon to be empty nesters, for those of you who have children. And you're just thinking about all the love that you have in your heart for your children. A lot of y'all have worked very hard on something, but it's like I see you working really hard on something, and you're like constantly checking over here. I don't know, maybe checking on the kids. Maybe you used to being so like on from being a parent that you look and it's like, oh yeah, they grown. I forgot they was grown already. It's something like that that could be happening. Some of you could realize that you can sleep in a little bit now. I don't know. Maybe the kids are old enough to like do their own thing or something like that. Some of y'all are learning how to kind of loosen the reins a bit for the ones of you who are parents. Others of you, this could be like something that you're doing in your love life where it's like they're not going nowhere. It's okay. It's something like that. So this could be giving you a lot more rest. Like you being able to let go, like knowing that something is love, so it's like you can kind of relax a little bit into it. Some of y'all are used to having to like look over your shoulder a little bit when it comes to love, or like watching the kids, or like just always being on guard. I think you're good. I think you're good, Leo. I think you're good. Yeah, you be worried about stuff. Don't worry. Easier said than done. What do you be worried about? Do you feel like somebody doesn't love you? Or you wonder if, yeah, you do. Do they love you, Leo? I'm seeing like this happy undertone, but then there's like these worries on your mind. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Pisces. If you're a masculine Leo, no. They think you sexy though. If you're a feminine Leo that's worried about this, they do love you. Some of y'all may even be getting a reading to see if this motherfucker love you. They do love you. So if you are a man, this person is like, I know what you did last summer. So no, I do not love you. Sorry, Leo. If you are a woman, Leo, you may be shocked to find out that this person does love you. So why do you think that they don't? Maybe because they're dating someone else, or mm, you may be shocked to find out that somebody does love you, but they can also kind of live they live. I don't know. Some of y'all may be feeling like one person doesn't love you. Like you could get a reading, wondering, yes, there's a fan running, and my microphone isn't working. The projector shut down on me, and it's too hot. It's too hot. Normally the mic shuts all of that out, so y'all bear with me tonight. I just got back in town, but some of y'all may be looking to see if one person is keeping it real with you, only to find out there's someone else. Like I'm hearing the call is coming from inside of the house, not to scare you, but you know. Um, but like I said, if you are a man and if you did this person wrong, they know. They know this is somebody who's very intuitive, or they just somehow they have the tea. So, yep, they not about to give you their love. This person likes the way you look in your natural state. Like they're very attracted to like your natural beauty, whether you're a man or a woman. Again, somebody think you're sexy, but they don't trust you. That's what I'm getting. If you are a man, um, and for like I said, for the woman, I feel like I just really want to be clear on that. If you are a woman, it is not who you think. Okay, it is not who you think. Leo. Some of you may be wondering why something hasn't taken off for you, or maybe you don't really want to be in the spotlight like that. Um, Others of you, you could be in the spotlight, but it's like you don't feel, maybe you're not feeling like yourself, or there's something that just hasn't been allowing you to like shine like you want to, or something like that. And it has everything to do with, they say it's not what's wrong with you, it's who. And there's someone who shows up and, they have this little innocent disposition, but they could be what's standing in the way of your success. Just because somebody's a nice person doesn't mean that they're aligned with you. So it's something like that. What is this person's intentions toward Leo? Because, yeah, whoever this is, they love you. Is this somebody that's in alignment with the Leo, though? Why did Mr. Wrong just start playing? I think this is almost like somebody who, like, let's say this is a partner. It's like, it's almost like with this particular person, you would have to choose. Do I want to make this particular dream come true, or do I want to be with this person? So it's like, are you wrong if you choose this or that? I don't think you're wrong if you choose either one. But if you decide to choose this person, you're gonna have to stand on it. Because if not, you're gonna regret not choosing the other thing. And I don't feel like the other thing is another person. I feel like it's like another version of your life. This could be kind of a bad boy, bad girl energy though. But it's like the two of y'all, you're a match with the Two of Cups. Not to say you're a bad boy, bad girl, but you know. Or this could be somebody wondering whether or not they should choose you or the life that they're going for. What should you do, Leo? If you choose this person, y'all get along. It's like there's love here. But I feel like this person will actually break your heart. If you choose to invest this into yourself, I feel like you overthink it real bad. You do. Some of y'all may want to get a reading or yeah. Because there's definitely an opportunity. It's like you could love this person, you could take this opportunity. Both are guaranteed. You would love this person. You would also have you could run a coin on the other side. Why you can't have both? Because it's like something about being with this person doesn't make you feel confident enough to go for this. I don't know what that is. I don't know why that is. I feel like a lot of your anxious energy, you, is this the one for you, Leo? I'm just not getting that. Is this the one for Leo? This person kind of slows down your progress. I'm not even gonna lie. You may feel like you kind of crazy for like staying down with this person. I don't know. Because it's like it's time for you to be seen. There's a talent. There's something about you that's like amazing, and people can't see it while this person's standing next to you. But it's like whoever this person is, you love them. Like you really fuck with this person. So I don't know. Again, it's not who or what you think it is what I want to say. I feel like I'm talking to a woman. So what superpowers are probably more inconvenient than they are useful? What? That's your trivia question for the week. What superpowers are probably more inconvenient than they are useful? I'll let y'all answer that question. For some of y'all, it's letting shit be what it is. Blowing it up, okay? Blowing it up. Letting stuff go, letting go. Letting go. Don't be afraid of success. Don't be afraid. Like you can't walk around because you know when a Leo walk in the room. I just spent the weekend with a Leo. You know when a Leo walks in the room, okay? And it's like, what good would it be if that was supposed to be on a larger scale, and because you decided to go stand next to this person, it's like instead of your back being straight, it's kind of like it ain't even you. It's not. I don't feel comfortable with this because I'm like, where's the Leo? I don't know. Is that Leo? Do they have something else in their chart? Like that's what it's given. And then I have blocked and blessed. Boundaries, no contact, closure. Some of y'all may be coming to this realization this week and you can't sit with us. Okay? You cannot sit with us. If I had to choose me or you, I'm going to have to choose me. Whoever this is, I don't even think your family like them like that. Your family saw it before you did. Or they will. Let's go to Virgo. I'm sorry for the inconvenience in this live stream today, y'all. Trust me, you're not more disappointed than I am. Yeah, some of y'all don't even care, but I don't know. I take everything I do seriously, so. Virgo, money flow. Money flow is on the brain this week. Somebody could be 30, 34. 34 could be significant. Some of y'all are trying to find, like, how do I make more money for less work? Some of y'all are trying to find that pocket. You know, you trying to find that pocket. You trying to find that wave and ride it. Okay. Something about, like, residual income. Passive income. Like, what's going to hit? Some of y'all trying to find out what's going to actually hit. What's going to get me there tomorrow. Some of you may be thinking about teaming up with someone. Be careful that somebody ain't trying to team up with you because you look like you got it and they don't. I don't know what that is, but what is that? They like, you a nice person, Virgo. You look like you can help. Don't let somebody take advantage of your kindness, Virgo, or your abilities, or, yeah, something like that. Somebody could be left-handed. I don't believe this person, Virgo. So are you the one with the money? Yeah, Big Queen. Look at the Big Queen came out like that. This person that put you through some things. You need to be careful before you make financial decisions. I don't know if this is somebody coming with their hand out or if this is someone coming. You know how sometimes people try to ask you for money in a way, it's like a roundabout way. It's like, well, what do you think about this? And it's like they leave it open for you to offer something instead of them just coming straight out and asking for it. Be careful of something like that this week. If that is what I'm seeing, y'all, make sure you really slow down and listen to people. Yeah, somebody's trying to manipulate you and gain something, whether they're like with you or not. They want to gain something, whether y'all are together or not. And you can be so comfortable, like not even thinking about whoever this is. Somebody doesn't like the fact that you seem comfortable without being with them. This is giving love. They're like, I ain't playing your game no more, and I don't see you playing a game. I see you like taking a nap. I don't know if somebody played a game with you or they're playing a game with you. This could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Time's up. That's what I'm hearing. Time's up. Somebody's not as clever as they think they are, or especially if you are a man, or is this the man whose time has run out, whose luck has run out? Put yourself wherever you are. Because I'm either seeing a bad bitch or I'm seeing like somebody, a man who do not play with him. But then I'm kind of getting this feminine energy that's like, but I need you, I need you, I need you. Yeah. Almost like I can prove it. I can prove it is what I'm kind of getting. What is this person's intentions? Like, it's because I'm getting like, well, if you let me back in, then I could do this. It's like this person don't want to escape. It's like I don't want to be free. Somebody want another chance, but this could be a feminine energy that wants this. Somebody feels foolish that they was looking elsewhere. They don't want you looking elsewhere. Is that what it is? This person wants to live in two worlds while in a relationship with you. They want to show up and be everything for you. I'm hearing this time around. They don't want you to move on. If you decide to invest, because for some of y'all, you're looking at this as a very big risk. So if you decided to do this, how would you feel about the results of that? You feel like you would be putting a whole lot of effort into something that doesn't really pay off for you. And there could even be, yeah. It's kind of like you would be putting off a decision that you know you should probably be making now. Virgo, you've actually gotten this trivia question before. This says, who and what should you never be trapped inside an elevator with? And every time I get this, because you're a Virgo, I think about the whole Beyonce, Solange, Jay-Z thing in the elevator. Something is chaotic. Okay, and it's like somebody may end up feeling very claustrophobic if they decide to revisit something. Can you imagine getting in a fight in an elevator? Like, what the hell? Yeah, this could end up being quite draining. All right, somebody is overanalyzing. Like, they imagine, like, what would the future be if I had la la la, if I had la la la. Somebody trying to get their person back, and it's giving a feminine energy. And I see someone ending up like there's a single energy that this person is in, but it's like they're sad about it. They don't want to be in this place. And something is, they're feeling like, damn, there's nothing I can do. I don't know. It's like these words are hurting this person, but I don't know. Are they true? This looked like the flip side. This is like I'm not gonna call this person an F girl, but it's kind of given that, like, somebody who kind of displayed some disrespectful behavior, and it's like, so if you stole the cookies out of the cookie jar and I call you a thief, that hurt your feelings? You need to find a new profession. If that's the case, you got to find something else to do. Because if you can't handle me calling you a thief, but you stole from me, what do you want me to do? It's something like that. And I don't, yeah, this is like, it's giving Karen. This reminded me of this little clip I saw. I don't know what show it was, but in the clip, it was like, I'm not going to try to make this a race thing, but in the clip, it was a white lady, and she was sitting at the bar, I want to say, and there was a black bartender that was serving her, and I think she gave dude a 20, And so I don't know. I think she gave him a 20, and he gave her her change back from the 20. And she was like, I gave you a $100 bill. And he's like, bitch, you gave me a 20. And we're not even going to play these games, right? And so he reaches his hand out, like, let me. I forgot why he reached his hand out. And she's like, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Like, she really started doing the Karen shit. And the manager came over there. She was a black woman. And when she came over there, she was like, ma'am, can I help you? What the hell is going on? And I'm paraphrasing. They wasn't cussing in the video. But she's like, can I help you? And she was like, I gave him a $100 bill. You saw that, Sean? I gave him a $100 bill. And he stole my money. Like, really tried to get this man jammed up, right? Yes. And she was like, no, everything's okay. We're just going to go check the security footage to see how full of shit you really are. And then she was like, oh, well, maybe he did give me a 20. That's what this woman in the Virgo reading is reminding me of. It's like, bitch, woo. And they didn't have security cameras. But I feel like it would be very easy to catch this person up because they're full of shit. All right, let's move on. Libra. That rub your feet together and drink unlimited peace. Just shut up. I don't like that victim stuff. I don't. I don't. How you about to make that man lose his job? For what? Because you broke? You don't want nobody to know you paid with a 20 instead of an American Express? Get your life together. Really get your mind right. I don't walk around with such small bills. Bitch, yes you do. Somebody faking the funk. Libra, who is this man showing up in your reading? Who is this man? For some of y'all, this could be a Virgo. This is somebody that they like to do things by themselves. They could be somebody who's very dolo. This person has a very sweet, they think they're real sweet. I don't know. They look innocent, but if you knew what was on this person's mind, you would be like, Fred. I didn't know you felt that way. Like this person, they don't think how they look. Something like that. Something's deceiving about this person. It doesn't mean it's bad. It's just like, oh my God. They really want you. Whoever this is, they really want you, Libra. They're going to be reaching out to you this week. This person could be 28, or maybe somebody was born in 82, or something about those numbers could be a significance. This person could be, they want to commit. They want to be with someone. And they're looking at you like this. They're like, I could be with the Libra. You would never know this person feels all of this, though. They're very freaky, I will say that. But it's like you would never see it on their face. Like you would have to just be good at reading energy. This person may have a really hard time trusting people because of, I'm hearing how they grew up. Um, this person may not have like a lot of good examples of like what love looks like. So they're very skeptical of people. They're very like, or you. Because it's like, why do I feel like this about the Libra and I don't like nobody? Like, that's this person. Thank y'all so much for liking the video. Thank you for your support of Theresthattarot. Really appreciate all of the likes, all the support y'all been showing your girl. How are you going to feel about this person? If you knew that this person, you would be very happy about this actually, to know that this person feels this way about you. Okay, you would really let it all go for this person. I feel like this is somebody that you would be very pleased emotionally. But what's happening like mentally when it comes to this? Both of y'all got trust issues. That's the problem. It's like you. It would make your heart happy to know that this person feels this way about you. Maybe even to hear from them. But I feel like your mind would immediately be like, "What's behind that?" I don't know, something like that. I do feel like you would want to clear things up. Like, okay, you got your 21 questions ready for whoever this person is, because you ain't got time for that and da, 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 da. It's something like that. Like, you're gonna be ready to check somebody at the door. They're gonna think this is cute. They're gonna like this. Actually, this is not gonna deter this person at all. Okay. If anything, it'd give them peace to know that it wasn't so easy to get in your face. Okay. They want you. All right. So, talking about the number 18 could be of significance too. This person could be born on the 18th or something like that. Or you're going to find out this person is single. If that's something that you're worried about. You may have a hard time balancing like career and personal life this week. Is this you? Or you may notice someone in your life show up like this that has a hard time. Is it this man that just popped up? Could be. This person has a. Ooh. Are you like the missing link for this person? It's like they can't get their shit together unless they with you. Or maybe this is something that you need to know about this person. You said, is it a masculine woman? It could be, there's no gender in tarot. We're reading energy, so this person could come off more masculine. It could be a woman. If the personality I'm describing resonates with you, that's who I'm talking about. For some of you, or for you specifically, it could be a woman with a masculine energy who has whoever this is has a hard time balancing, like, with the work career balance, Lord Jesus, balancing work and personal. Something about business ethics could be a little not okay with this person too. It's something about establishing credibility in the workplace. Somebody may have a hard time with that. I don't know. Maybe they have regrets when it comes to something like that. This could also be a man who operates more in like a feminine energy. Doesn't mean it has anything to do with sexual orientation. Okay. Um, some people just lean more on different sides. And maybe something about whatever balance this person lacks. I don't know. Something may worry you about someone who, it's like, while you may be happy to hear from them or to know that they feel a certain way about you, you may notice something about, like, but can you take care of me though? Because now I'm getting, what's her name? I saw a post about her not too long ago from Players Club. She's a Libra, the light skinned girl who plays the pretty girl and everything. Jeez, what is her name? From the 90s. The Players Club. Lisa Ray. Thank you. Um, you ain't finna be broke messing with Lisa. Sorry. It's not sorry. She was like with a prince. Okay. And then she was spotted with, like, in a picture with like a king or another prince or something like that. And somebody said she don't pick no broke ones. It was something like that. So you may notice something about this person that's like, I'm not attracted to that. I don't know. Libra, if all your exes got together, what's the one complaint that they would agree on? She giving money. Yeah, she's a trifling. Yeah, she's a gold digger. Is that what they would say? They would be like, damn, but the love's so worth it. If you can afford this bitch. That's what people would say about you. They would probably say you overthink a lot too. Some of them might say you low key crazy. Not even gonna lie. Okay. Some of them may feel like you're unfair. You did them wrong. You blew their life up. You always keep one in the chamber. You got options. I don't think you care whether or not any of this is true. I don't see you confirming or denying. A lot of y'all are going to be glowing up this week, Libra, and you're looking fabulous. People, you get a bad rap for choosing yourself. You get a bad rap for not being afraid to transform your life. You get a bad rap for your confidence, your inner radiance, the fact that you only date kings and princes and royals. So what? Everybody gets, I heard we only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. It's your prerogative if you don't want to date nothing but rich people. You could be a rich person. Why would you date somebody who's not? I don't know. It's something like that. It's like, I don't know, you come from a family of doctors. So you want to date, you want to keep that going. I don't know what that is. Some of y'all come from poverty. Don't mean you got to stay there. It's something like that. And you're choosing yourself because you wish for more. You wish for everything. You want, I don't know. You don't want it plated. You want it solid. Some of y'all by any means necessary. And somebody's like, yeah, but all I want is you. Damn, what you gonna do, Libra? Is this your true love? The Three of Wands could be. If you choose this person, how would would you be okay? You gonna be worried. Is this gonna work? Can we make this happen? He doesn't have any money. Some of y'all are not feeling the this person's financial situation. But would that change? You know? Because sometimes it's like you don't want to sleep on people, but I don't want you to go into things for the wrong reasons either. I don't want you playing with somebody. I ain't setting y'all up to play with nobody. But I also don't want you to be played with. I don't want you to settle if that's not what you're supposed to do. So what is it if you decided to give this a chance? Would their finances change for the better? Because it's like I understand. Yeah, I feel like I heard when two or more are gathered, and then my heart just dropped a little bit. I don't know. Don't judge a book by its cover, Libra. That's what I kind of want to say. Because you said peace is rich. I can see a lot of that between the two of you, actually. Don't underestimate what love can do either. Sometimes it's not about getting rich on your own. Sometimes it's like when two people, I don't know, something about being aligned. Because love make you get up out the bed and go get that shit. There's potential here. Now, I'm not saying don't glow up and don't do what you want to do or whatever, but I don't know. It's given don't judge a book by its cover. I keep coming over here like I'm finna change the sign and it's not there. So Scorpio. Somebody wants to be just like you. Especially if you got a whole bunch of money, Scorpio. It's something like that. Somebody want to be just like you when they grow up. Like if you be iced out, I don't know, I'm getting somebody who look like they got money. Or who does. And somebody want to be just like that. Okay? They feel like you are the blueprint. Scorpio. Be careful of a snake, okay? Who is this? You could be born in the year of the snake as well. People could look at you like the snake. What is this snake energy about? You said the snake was a Cancer. It ain't gonna work. Whatever this is, it's not gonna work. For some of you, be careful of like being snaked by feminine energy. It's not gonna work, but because this person is gonna be the one that ends up heartbroken. Some of y'all got some trifling females popping up in the reading today. The trifling feminine energy, taking how it resonate. Somebody's like trying to get something out of you. But I see you remaining in control of this situation. I don't want, why would they call you Leo? You keep your grass cut, so you saw it coming. Are you going to? Because some of y'all are very like, don't underestimate the intuition of a Scorpio. Okay. Still waters run deep. And because the water is still, any little ripple will be noticeable. Okay, so that is one thing that's a little tidbit for the Scorpio. Okay. These are not rushing rivers. This is still water. Do not disturb. We see you. That's what it's given. The Scorpio is not alone. Alright. How is this? What's the outcome of whatever this is this week? Something will not. Yeah, you are not an idiot, Scorpio. So I don't know why this person is trying to come for you. I'm telling you, it's something about your finances. Like you are something about you being financially secure. Some of y'all could have, you could have, maybe you invested in gold at some point, or I don't know if that's something that you've been thinking about doing, but that could really be a good idea for you. I'm not sure. I know gold is up right now. Child, don't get me to line about what I know about all of it, but some of y'all may have done this and you are up at the moment if you did this, you know what I'm saying, in the past. So continue to grow and maintain the stability that you already have. You could have multiple streams of income, or you could be, depositing into your different multiple streams this week. This feels like more of a everything's flowing, and we're just kind of like you've already laid the groundwork for something, so you kind of just making sure everything all right. Okay, and then it's like somebody comes through and they trigger you like trying to play in your face is what this looks like to me. But you are too, again, still water. It's like you throw a big rock in a lake, we're going to see. We're going to be able to pretty much see where that came from. You know? Some of y'all may have to get away from a gold digger in terms of like love. Okay, this could be a water sign. Who said something about a Cancer? Water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody is very manipulative, and I feel like you're going to see that. This person could be struggling financially, and it's like they're trying to hide that. But it's hard to hide your financial situation from somebody who is financially straight. Okay, it's two different energies. It's two different energies there. People who have, they got different worries, you know, than people who don't have. And you can feel it energetically. If whether you want to, just the same way a broke person can sense that you got money, is the same way you can sense that they don't. There's something like that going on here. So, but I don't see that being an issue for you this week. A little trivia for you. What's one sign that you would probably stay? Huh? What's one sign that you would probably stay friends with someone for life? What would that thing be for you, Scorpio? That would make you like, you know what? I'm keeping you. I'm keeping you. Let's see what the cards say. You like transparency. You like when people take your time seriously. You like, yeah, something about being on time or utilizing time wisely. You like people who work hard. You like people who, yeah, you do like people who are successful. So a lot of y'all are successful, you know, and you respect that because you know what it takes. You know what goes into that. You don't like no slouch. You don't like people who make excuses. I heard something about damnation. You don't want people who are on the wrong side of the fence. Okay? A lot of y'all understand that how energy works, you know, and it's like you don't want anything that could affect your well-being, like your livelihood. You like solid people. There's a reality check that somebody's going to be receiving this week, Scorpio, when it comes to you. It's going to be very clear to someone. I'm seeing like tears. Someone who may have wanted to kind of like attach themselves to you for the wrong reasons. The kind of, I heard gravy train. Some of y'all got money. And there's some, yep, the Ten of Pentacles, as soon as I said that. If you don't, this is your future. If you don't see what I'm talking about now, you're about to be attracting, man. Look at this. The Emperor and the Ten of Pentacles. You're going to be a legend, Scorpio. And there's somebody who wanted to kind of like ride your coattails. But you didn't do this in a bad way. Like, you don't really... I'm not saying that you can't have a sketchy past and still become a legend. But I'm hearing brick by brick. So whether you did a few sketchy things along the way or not, whatever it is that you have built or are building for yourself, it can't be torn down. And it's like if you were easily manipulated, I imagine you wouldn't be able to, you know what I'm saying, build what you're building. So you're going to have somebody mad as hell with you. Because you standing on it. You standing on business. You standing on truth. You're not just willy-nilly with things. You're not a contrarian because it's cool. Like, there are certain rules that you follow, and there may be a few that you had to bend, but you are where you are, and can't nobody knock that down. I don't know, Scorpio. I like this energy. I like this energy. This is different. Sagittarius. Was that spot on, Renegade? That made my back sit up straight. Scorpio reading. Let's see. Thank y'all so much for liking the video. Scorpio. I mean, Sagittarius. You got Scorpio in your chart, Sag. Somebody has memories of their freaky memories. Somebody has freaky memories about you. Something about a whip could be of significance. Okay. All right, Sag. All my friends who are Sagittarius are definitely, yeah. So, okay. Now, somebody also could be feeling like the repercussions of your, yeah, you've lost interest in someone. So this could be someone that's remembering you. They couldn't see you. They could not see what they're seeing in you now. They thought you was just nice, you know. They thought you, somebody may have even looked at you as naive. You can have like that silent type of strength. You know? You could be very observant, but you know, you could wear your heart on your sleeve too. Somebody took that for like weakness, and somebody could be feeling like the repercussions of not taking you serious. This is like betraying the person that runs the books or something. I don't know. It's like some kind of power that you hold, some kind of steadiness that you are. This is like trying to take advantage of the smartest person in the room. It's like we have an alarm written on the door. But there are certain triggers that would let us know if the wrong person's in the building. You know what I mean? Like it's like a silent alarm with the Sagittarius. You thought I was just keeping secrets because I'm trying to play with you. No, I kept my mouth closed in case you tried to play with me. It's something like that. Who is this all of my business asking me if I got kids? Do you have kids, JD? Someone's like, can we just talk? Can we just talk? You're the type that gets up early, Sagittarius. There's something about getting up early, and you like you, or maybe the saying is like, you got to get up early in the morning to trick you or get one over on you. I don't know what this is, Sag, but what is this? What is this about? Because you got this whimsical. It's like you got this rebellious side, but really, people think that I don't know. A lot of people think that fire signs are just very impulsive and have no direction. But think about the people who built the world. Wouldn't you need a little bit of like instinctual, like a bit of an instinctual nature in order to survive in a world without technology? Don't you think you would have needed a few pioneers who and a few people who wasn't fucking scared to go ahead and get the shit started? I don't know. It's something like that. It's like something about your nature is very necessary, but it's also very intuitive. It's not thought out, is what I'm getting. It's like by the time you launch something, and I think this is you know across the board for a lot of fire signs. Um, by the time you see it, it's kind of like, damn, I didn't know they built that building. They've been planning that building. That wasn't spontaneous. You couldn't have thought that they just slapped that building up. Okay, it's something like that. Okay, Kevin's heart is playing. Kevin's heart is playing. So that can resonate with y'all. Kevin's heart by J. Cole. Your finances are healing quickly from something, Sagittarius. And you are different. Like some of y'all could be left-handed, or it's like you be more right brain. You got somebody on the back of your mind, or somebody got you on the back of their mind. Continue doing what's best for you, and you will see great results. I feel like either you're going to get back to something later, or they're going to get back to you later. Or somebody who felt like they could get back to you later, it's like somebody else is going to be on your mind by the time, I don't know. Somebody's going to regret treating you like you was still going to be there. It's something like that. This says, what flaws would you be okay with in a romantic partner, Sagittarius? What flaws would you be okay with? You could be very good at focusing on things, so you don't mind somebody who's a little whimsical, because maybe you have a side to you like that. Huh. You don't mind somebody who's a little strict, and you don't mind somebody who's even a little strategic. I don't know why you would look at that as a flaw, but maybe some people do, but you don't. What flaws would you be okay with? Do you feel like as long as you can trust this person, there's a lot of things that you can look past? You don't mind somebody who like may even come off like kind of quote unquote boring. Um, I don't know why you would look at that as a flaw. Maybe it's you don't mind if somebody has a past as long as it's their past. It's something like that. Like I don't mind that whatever you had going on. Is it going to affect us? Is it going to, it's something like that. But y'all leave in the comments, what is a flaw that you would be okay with in a romantic partner? You are tired of the drama. Like the tea is very cold. Okay, you're over it. Something has, yeah, you're recovering from something that you just cannot. You've seen all that you need to see. You know what you need to know. That tea is cold. What is that about? It's something unchanging. It's a very like stubborn energy in your life. Could even be, yeah, again, maybe that's why this comes up with like what flaws would you accept? What you're not gonna accept is lies. It's some kind of like deception. Um, people I don't know, somebody could even use silence as a weapon or something like you don't want to play no games with nobody. Um, you say you don't care about flaws if she isn't crazy and I can trust her. That's fair. I mean, people aren't generally as hard as, you know what I mean? I'm not. I know that I'm not that hard on people. It's like, but can you be like decency? It's a must. It's a must. You gotta stand for something. You know, somebody misses you. Do you miss them? You do miss them. So that you and someone miss each other, but you may not be necessarily free to express that, which kind of makes this an unworkable thing. You know, it's kind of unworkable as it is because Nobody's free to really express that this week. You know why that is, but I feel like if there's, yeah, or maybe only one of you is free to do so. But take that how it resonates. It doesn't look like there's a green light there. You said people are standing for nothing out here. It's terrible. It's not attractive. Well, ain't nobody else doing. What they got to do with you? I feel like somebody has that kind of mentality. Is that somebody in Capricorn's reading? Well, everybody else was doing it. What you mean? So that mean you do it? Capricorn, you could be in a position of authority. Something about the number 19. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Scorpio. You can have it in your chart. Somebody think if you're a woman, you have pretty eyes, even if you're a man. But somebody could think your eyes are beautiful. Something about Asia could be of significance. China, Japan. I don't know. I'm hearing specifically Tokyo. There's someone who, and this could be you, Capricorn, you could be in a position of authority, or for the position of authority that you will be in, it requires a lot of isolation. Or this could be like if you're wondering where somebody is, for the position that they are in or they're trying to be in, it requires a lot of isolation. This, whoever this is, could think that um, they so hung up on you. It's like whoever this is could think that you, like if you require a lot of isolation for whatever it is that you do, somebody thinks that you're like a cheater or like you're somebody that they can't trust or something like that. And I'm not saying that people who are in, positions of authority, I mean, it does require discipline. And I'm not saying that they're always innocent in their personal life, because discipline can be in one area of life and it ain't in another area. But I do think that if someone is wondering, like, okay, well, why is the Capricorn always isolating themselves from me? They are actually working. Okay. Somebody feels like, damn, it was so easy for you to just walk out on this. But is that what it is, yeah? It's not. So I don't know if that's about you, Capricorn, or if that's about someone else. But it's like somebody, if I feel like if someone had the same amount of discipline as you show when it comes to like your work and the relationship with you, or in their work and their life, then they probably, y'all would be here, you know? And they're like, what do you mean? Like, you playing games, you walking away from me. And it's like, what are you doing? You know, I feel like that's what you would be asking me for. Like, what do you have going on? Because I feel like love covers, it's like, okay, we gotta work. If we have other responsibilities, we have to take care of that. If you have the privilege of having someone in your life that you can love and enjoy free time with and things like that, that's beautiful. But it's not the majority. It's not the full, it's like a lot that goes into that pie. Somebody's making love like a really big part of that. And it's like, I hear you. I don't know. It's something like that. Somebody feels like you're playing games. It's like, bitch, I'm at work. I don't know what's going on here. Somebody's a little smothering. This could be a water sign for some of you. You are... What's happening with this week? So y'all dealing with Scorpio. And you're over it. You could be blowing something up. Like, if you show up at my job one more time, I don't know what this is. I almost called you Scorpio. Some y'all could be dealing with a Scorpio. It's like this person don't want to be free. Baby, you showed this person a little bit of love and they like, I need more of that. Are you available all day? And you're like, hell no, I'm not available. I'm not even available for this phone call right now. It's something like that. How do you feel about this person, Capricorn? Some of y'all are regretting not choosing someone else that you were not having this experience with. Some of y'all are regretting not choosing someone else. I don't know if it's like you like the validation that you got from this person until you realize that they need that all the time. And you don't necessarily have time to like validate someone all day. But you may have like been with someone else, or this could be vice versa. Take it how it resonates, right? Um, it's like, damn, I thought I wanted this type of attention. I thought this is what I wanted, but I'm realizing that the person that maybe wasn't giving me this all day was actually being as productive as I'm trying to be with this person. It's something like that going on, and somebody's very annoyed with what they have chosen or something like that. I hope that makes sense. It's like you're trying to take chances. You're trying to see change, and it's time for you to take a big leap of faith, actually. And you're going to have to be a little more courageous in whatever this is, especially when it comes to your finances. And there may be a certain connection that you've gotten yourself involved in that you like, I ain't going to be able to do it with this person. I mean, this person's going to drive me up the damn wall. If you could be born in another era in history, which would you choose, Capricorn? I'll let y'all answer that in the comments. Some of y'all are going to have to separate yourself from somebody who is going to be like a direct conflict to what you're trying to accomplish. And this person is going to feel like you broke their trust anyway. Okay? Whether you, how can I say, whether you separate from this person now. Oh, yeah, it's like whether you break this promise to this person now because you've realized you're in over your head, or whether you break it later, it's gonna be your fault. It's gonna be your fault. You hurt me. You let me on. You're not a good person. It's gonna happen. Whoever this is that you have found yourself involved with is irrational, and they're not putting out. They're not as productive as you are. Does that mean you got to go find somebody who's just as productive as you? No, but I do feel like you may have dealt with somebody who there's a contrast point. They're different than whoever you're dealing with now, and it could be helping you to realize like, damn, they weren't trying to play with me. They was trying to build. It's something like that. And now you could be giving up on somebody who think you cheating every time you go to work, and it's like, yeah. So what are you afraid of, Capricorn? Because I'm seeing someone here is, yeah, you could be afraid of something that actually is true. If you feel like you kind of betrayed yourself in a way, if this is resonating with you, it's like you kind of did, because some of y'all could be dealing with somebody who's very pouty and very, you know, like you could be more grounded and stable, and this person's like, I don't know. Whether you're a man or a woman, this could resonate with you. Somebody is full of drama, and you're like, what have I gotten myself into? I should have known. But you do know, Capricorn, so trust yourself, because yourself is telling you, you got to get out of this. There's something that you got to get out of, because if you don't, it's not going to get better with whoever this person is. This could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, but it's like you want to deal with you don't want to deal with it down the line when this person becomes even more bitter. So I don't know what that is, Capricorn. Be safe. Aquarius. So y'all could be trying to recover financially from like something that could have happened as far back as 2023, or maybe you're finally paying off student loans or something like that. But it's like if your debts are paid off, then that's not a loss. You may just not feel free, but if you're debt free, then that's free indeed, isn't it? It's something like that, Aquarius. Some of y'all are trying to. I'm telling you, I'm picking up on somebody who may feel stuck between you and Aquarius, you and Capricorn. There's a bitter feminine energy that I'm picking up on that don't want you to be free. Like if you're trying to free yourself from someone, this person is not trying to let that happen. Period. This person's like, I'll drain you dry before you just leave me. I don't know. It's like, be careful. Somebody's not gonna take no for an answer. They're not gonna take it lightly. They feel like they're not getting the side of you that they're used to, Aquarius. Especially if you well off. If you have like a lot, this could be someone who they want to be the highlight of your life. They want to be bigger than your family. They want to be bigger than everything in your life. Here. And you're not wanting to commit to that idea. Some of y'all are thinking about like the loss that you're going to take if you don't get out of something, and if you do. If you do, there'll be some heartache. This person's definitely going to try to come back to you, but it eventually works out. If you don't, you could find yourself dealing with somebody that you stay with long enough to have grandkids, and Either you lose attraction for this person, or it's like you're never faithful to them, or something like that. Or they're never faithful. It's something where it's like, I'm just here. I'm here because I've been here for 20 years. I'm here because I've been here for 40 years. Where else? Where am I going? We got 20 kids together, but it's like it would be an open relationship, if that makes sense. So if you're trying to calculate the loss, always think time. Think in terms of time, because you could build back up what you've lost in a very short amount of time if you decide to pull out now, or you could spend a whole lot of time not living the life that you chose. So it's something like that, Aquarius. You could be thinking about that a lot this week. There could be an opportunity for you to travel for work as well. Some kind of training, skills, something about skill set. I see you taking that opportunity and bringing a lot of healing, like a lot of healing energy to you. It'll be good to just get out, get in another environment for a while. You could meet someone on a business trip, work trip, or that you could have met. This could be the energy of someone that you met on a work trip that's popping up. I keep hearing contrast point, but it's like, whoa, Aquarius. Let's see what's happening here. Some of y'all could be thinking about somebody that you met on a work trip. Or you could be this big queen that somebody met on a work trip. And they can't get their mind off of you because they feel like they're falling in love with you. By contrast alone, this person is like, I could see me living my life with somebody like that. I don't know. How does this, I mean, how well do you know this person, or do they know you? It's like, I'm hearing not yet. Somebody's looking at their life and they're like, but something felt so right. And I feel like that's what somebody can't stop thinking about is, I don't think it's more of a, excuse me, it finally came out. I don't think it's I don't think he was looking for trouble. I don't even think you got into trouble. Like, whoever this is, it's not giving like a, oh, y'all messed around type of thing. But they did show you something. Or this could be someone, like, if you're traveling for work this week, they show you something that you're like, that resonates. It's something like that. And it may make you want to be the one with start a new relationship with you. I feel like that's the feeling. But what should you actually do this week, Aquarius? Focus on one thing at a time. Put one foot in front of the other. Soon you'll be walking across the floor. Just put one foot in front of the other. And soon you'll be walking out the door. Y'all are thinking about what's next. And I do think I don't see you giving up. Like, especially, I don't know, if you're the type of Aquarius that I know, it's only a matter of time before you get what you want. Um, Some of y'all, this is reminding me of the reading that's coming out for y'all tomorrow. So y'all stay tuned for that. I'm posting Sagittarius through Pisces tomorrow. This is very much giving that reading. Your trivia. Who's one influential figure you wish you could make 100 clones of? some of y'all, it's this person. Two of Cups. It's like, damn, ain't many, they don't come like you. You admire somebody, or they are admiring you. Okay? But it's looking like somebody else is getting left on red in the process, and it's like, I don't know, Aquarius. This is not nice, you know? It's not giving nice. Are you leaving somebody on red because they don't match what you have in mind? Like maybe you feel like there's a lot of conflict with you and a particular person, and you are wanting this person that is making you like feel fueled. It's like something fuels you. But is this just novelty, Aquarius? Or is this like a soul recognition? Like, I think that's something that you need to get really clear on before you go, like, mm. I feel like that's what you need to know. And I think you're going to give yourself the space to kind of figure that out. But I don't know. Maybe this is not good. Some of y'all may, like, get with God about that. I do see you making yourself available, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm seeing an Aquarius that is making themselves available. They meant what they said. But I feel like you're saying this to the person that you're with. Now, the Tower. There's a breakup this week. One thing before the other, because your first card was it does say mice, loss, and stress. And just for clarity, theft, damage, worry, or gradual erosion. So something, I don't know, maybe this has been a long time coming, and someone that you met on a work trip, comes along as like a confirmation of, yeah, I probably am in the wrong place. Something like that. But just make sure you know where this is coming from, Aquarius, and that this isn't just like an impulsive decision because you're bored or something like that. Just, I don't know. You know you better than I do. You know your situation and all of that. But gradual erosion is a long time coming. I don't know. Pisces. There's going to be a lot of time going into these timestamps tonight. We have been on here for quite a while. So let's see. Somebody like you, Pisces, because you think different. Okay, it really hit different with you. What is this uncertainty about? Some of y'all, the weather is going to be bipolar as hell this week. Someone's judgment is a little cloudy when it comes to you. So if you notice someone kind of pull back this week, it's because of that. Virgo, Sagittarius energy. If you don't get like the softer side of someone this week, what is that really connected to? Don't take it personal. If you notice someone's energy, if like they draw back from you, this week, this person, they tend to go their own way. Like they tend to do what they want to do, whoever this is. This could be an Aries, this could be a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be any of those particular signs. It's how they recover from like heartbreak or something like that. Maybe this person just is used to being dolo or something like that. But they detach from things very easily. You and somebody could be like night and day in that regard. You may be a little. How are you? Where are you? You can get annoyed with people, but it doesn't. It's like maybe your commitment doesn't necessarily waver, while another person gets annoyed and leaves. So I don't know. How does that work together? I think it works pretty well with the four. The Four of Wands. This may not be a bad thing. This could be somebody that you're in a relationship with, and because you two think so differently, it's like you learn a lot from each other. Maybe this person learns how to kind of stick with things from you. Maybe their natural reaction is to be like, "Yeah, I'm out of here." But with you, like learning, I don't know, seeing how patient you are, or how you can, I don't know. It's like you don't give up just because it got challenging. That's kind of what it's giving. I think they learn something from you and you learn something from them. Maybe you learn to kind of know when to let go of things. It's balance. There's balance that happens when you two come together. And it's like you both are going to be able to kind of come together and let things go that are no longer necessary. Because you can realize that you're actually safe with someone. So it's like, I don't need that thing anymore that I do or that I've always carried with me. You used to love coming with lies and, this, you know what? Y'all's reading, check out y'all's reading tomorrow. Um, but I feel like you're going to have something that finally makes sense and you're not going to have to use some kind of self defense thing that you may have used. Teamwork make the dream work. Especially if there's something that you're not feeling the most confident about, Pisces. Like, don't be afraid to reach out to people who either have experience or, I don't know, don't be afraid to educate yourself further. Don't be afraid to showcase your talents. But don't feel like you have to do everything alone, is what I want to say. Because there are other people that you know that have the skills, the talents, the resources, whatever it is that you want, the knowledge to help you, okay? To help you to realize something. So, and you never know how don't think that, oh, well, they have the resources, they have the knowledge. Don't think that they can't learn something from you too. So this doesn't have to be like I don't know if you feel like you have to make an exchange, but if you feel like that's necessary, or if you know that that's necessary, like you may feel like, well, I don't have the money to pay for that course right now. You may have something else that they have that they can find useful. That's not between your legs. Okay, like it may be something else that you you hold value. Okay, or something like that. So don't be afraid to network. Okay. Because there could be someone, I'm telling you, there's someone this week that's going through the same thing that you're going through, and they may be hitting the same rut, but they may have what you need and you have what they need, and we got a good barter system going. So I don't know. Something could work very, very, very well together, and there could be something about a fire sign that is significant. but you have something that they lack, and they have something that you lack, and it's gonna work out. Okay. Um, Trivia. What is the easiest way to break your trust, Pisces? To confuse you? As much as dreamy as the Pisces can be, they don't like being confused. You got to keep it straight with me. Yeah, you don't like things that don't move freely and that flow. It doesn't mean that the Pisces lack structure or commitment because you may be known as a quote unquote free spirit. The Pisces that I know are quite structured, and it's not that I all the Pisces I know are perfect, but it's like actually the ones that I know I've learned a lot about discipline from them. So people may not judge you correctly in that way all the time. Or they read that part of you like it's something wrong with it, or yeah. And maybe somebody did that or does that this week, and that's where they lost you, because it's like they thought that you wasn't paying attention or something, or you may have a very unorthodox just way of thinking. Again, it's something about you thinking different, and people may feel like they can take advantage of that, but you could be looking over here, but your focus is over here. That's kind of what I'm getting. But this is what makes you successful, because you definitely got eyes on the back of your head, Pisces. That's what I'm getting from this. Yep. And by the time, this is like the tortoise and the hare. Like this person took a nap on the side of the track. They thought they had time, honey. I really feel like that is what it's given. And it's like this person is going to be very surprised when they realize you have already crossed the finish line. Okay. Thank you for being an unbiased reader. Thank you, Brittany. Thank y'all for giving me good energy to read tonight. I mean, I guess we can't be that way. There is someone, Pisces, maybe something that's giving you something to think about when it comes to trust. What would be the easiest way to break your trust? Because is there someone in your life, and this is resonating with your reading too, is there someone in your life that is still in your life? Like, if you have a partner in your life, or if your dream partner came into your life right now, is there that, anything going on in your life that if it were the other way around, you wouldn't trust this person for doing that? Because you may be with someone who's great, but they're very jealous. But I'm not getting like a jealous, like try to ruin your livelihood on some stupid shit jealous, but just more of like, I got your number and I'm not about to play about me or you. I don't know what that is, but it's like once my emotions are invested, I'm on your ass, and you're not gonna play with me. This is like, is this healthy? Is it a healthy amount? Yeah, this is like a healthy amount of jealousy. This is a healthy amount. Like, this is like, why else would I feel like this about you? Why else would I act like this about you if it wasn't real? It's something like that. Like, some of y'all got somebody that has a more serious tone coming in, and it's like, ain't gonna be no bending the rules with this person. Okay? Or this could be you. Like, there's a lot that can happen here. There's a lot that can happen here in this connection. But, and somebody could easily go and be an F boy, F girl, whatever. But it's like, is you with me or what? What he say? Is you with me or what? Think I'm trying to get me a, just cause trying to give me the, yeah. It's like this person can, I mean, this person can have like a DMX type of fine to him too. Okay, but it's like, imagine if DMX, like back when he made that song, the way he looked when he made that song, wanted to be faithful to you, you know. Take it how it resonate, Pisces. Is there somebody that you have muted but you haven't necessarily moved on from that person? And would that be okay if it was the other way around? I'm gonna leave it there. I love y'all so much. Thank you for your patience during this live. I'm going to spend the next hour time stamping this video. Hopefully it don't take that long, but don't be asking me, oh, where's the timestamps? I'm about to work on the timestamps. Thank you so much to all my moderators for just thank you, honey. You really helped me out tonight. I love y'all. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you soon. Ciao, ciao.